5 million people are being brainwashed with misinformation from this man named Chris Heria.
I do not advise this channel, Chris Heria or Thenex at all.
He's a complete fucking liar.
Getting away from the calisthenics, I can see there's holes in his compound movements.
So, the biggest, baddest calisthenics figure on YouTube. Should you follow his workout advice or not? Let's dive into it.
It's the yellow Diablo, cooler than gelatos. Slide into that bitch and show her how to sing legato.
Okay guys, let's start with the good, which there is a lot of. Most of us know Chris Heria for his calisthenics tutorials, and in that domain, there's not much to reproach. His form, his advice, his breakdown of progressions, they're all top notch. Also, when it comes to his lifestyle, his diet, and just overall practicing what he preaches, Chris really has that dialed in. On his vlog channel, you can really see the discipline he has and the way he stays active every day while working on his business. It's truly inspiring. So where does it all go wrong? The biggest reason as to why everyone came after Chris Heria initially was because of the things he had said about fat loss. He's made a few videos about burning belly fat with 5-minute ab workouts and things along those lines, which we know is quite misleading. The myth of targeted fat loss with ab workouts has been busted many times in the online fitness community, so Chris was really put under heat for perpetuating it. Unfortunately, that's not the only thing that he has been criticized for. A few people have made critique videos on Chris Heria's demonstration of weightlifting exercises with subpar form.
This is not how you do a clean and press. This is how you get hurt.
And if people follow his demonstrations, I sincerely worry that they're going to damage their health.
The main argument is that since he's encouraging people to do an exercise, the demonstrations on his YouTube videos and on his workout app should be with perfect form, because otherwise, the beginners that learn from him will be learning the incorrect way. Basically, the general consensus is that Chris Heria should not be your go-to guy for anything related to bodybuilding/weightlifting exercises. Now, I'm not going to talk too much on this since it's not particularly educational in terms of fitness, but I guess this could be a teachable moment for those of you who want to start putting yourselves out there on social media. So after Chris was called out for some of his misleading advice, he didn't react in the most mature way. He left some questionable comments on one of the critique videos. To be fair, he did delete them afterwards, but it was not great for his online image. You can pause the video if you want to read through these. And then there's the whole situation with Austin Dunham, another big calisthenics YouTuber who actually met Chris Heria in real life. He made a whole video detailing his mostly negative experience working and collabing with Chris. If it interests you, you can watch the whole thing on Austin's channel, as I don't want to get too much into the very personal things. I'm just giving y'all a small backstory because Austin's video went pretty viral, and it is the reason why a lot of people out there think that Chris Heria is not a good person in real life. So I thought you might want to know where all of that came from. Okay guys, here's the practical advice I can give you after all this, because I watched this whole thing unfold in real time as a subscriber to all of these channels. I've been super into fitness for a while, so funnily enough, I was already following everyone involved. Chris Heria, Thenex, Austin Dunham, and all the fitness guys that came after Chris. So to me, this was like seeing Chris Heria become Thanos and start the Infinity War of fitness. Anyways, all that to say that I'm still subscribed to Chris Heria, and I don't think you should necessarily stop watching Chris Heria videos even after everything we've just discussed. In my opinion, he puts out much more good information than he does bad information. As long as you're able to think critically about what makes sense and what doesn't, you will be able to benefit from watching his videos. And this honestly applies to anyone you choose to learn from online. Get your information from multiple different sources, think critically about the information that is given, and don't take a singular person's word as gospel. The last thing I want to address is the whole thing about Chris Heria not being a good person in real life.
His ego is huge. He is a bit condescending. The way he responds to things and handles situations is very immature.
Personally, I don't think you should really have a strong opinion or a strong belief on that unless you yourself have interacted with Chris Heria in person. It's too easy to make a false judgment based on what other people have said. If I had to summarize in one sentence how you should go about taking in Chris Heria's information, it would be this Bruce Lee quote: "Absorb what is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is essentially your own." Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below what you think of this whole Chris Heria thing. Peace.
Wonder if you missing me. These days I can't fucking sleep. It's bad, I'm out here living dreams.